Good Sunday morning. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Trevor Gibbs. A few wet spots this morning after some rain fell overnight, but it was mostly just some spotty light showers, so nothing significant, nothing to help us out with the drought, unfortunately. And we have some very dry air on the way later this afternoon, so anything that did fall is going to very quickly dry up as colder air rushes in as well, and that means we've got several freezes on the way, especially for our inland areas. Hour by hour today, we'll start off in the middle to upper 60s. That's actually going to be the highest temperatures we see today. We'll cool a little bit through the mid to late afternoon hours as the wind really starts to pick up here. Between 2 and 3 p.m. we'll have some sustained winds above 20 miles per hour, some gusts above 30, and that's going to usher in some cooler air so that by the time you wake up tomorrow morning on your Monday, you're going to want some heavier jackets. A look at that hour-by-hour wind gust forecast this afternoon in Jacksonville shows some of those wind gusts approaching 30 miles per hour. The combination of our extreme drought, the gusty winds, and the very dry air is going to lead to a very high wildfire risk today, essentially all across our area. So a red flag warning is in effect for the entire viewing area with the exception of Glynn County, but the fire risk is still high, and that's going to lead to quickly spreading fires, if any are ignited. So please be careful out there today. And that fire risk is going to be similarly high tomorrow as well, with very dry air and gusty winds as well. It'll stay elevated, of course, as that drought continues through the rest of the week. Those temperatures hour by hour here, you'll see through the 11 o'clock hour this morning, 60s across the area, but then the cooler temps start to filter in. So after sunset tonight, temperatures will drop quite a bit. And then by the time you wake up tomorrow heading out the door, we're going to be in the low 30s inland and then middle 30s out towards the coast. So we are expecting at least a light freeze inland. The area shaded in purple here along and east of 95. Jacksonville southward likely to stay just above freezing, but it is going to be very cold as well. So just make sure you got the appropriate layers, and remember, winter's not done just yet because we'll be tracking another cold night, even colder in fact, by tomorrow night into Tuesday morning. Tonight's low temperatures upper 20s, low 30s inland again, mid 30s out towards the coast. Across Duval County, it'll be split. If you're west of 95, west of the St. Johns River, you're going to be a little closer to 32. If you're east of there, you'll be a little bit above. And then Tuesday morning, everybody in our local area expected to see that freeze, and that does include the Atlantic coast. So heads up for late Monday and into Tuesday. The good news is after another cold start on Wednesday, we very quickly start to warm up, so it doesn't last too long. In your 7-day forecast with your weekend always in view, and beautiful bright days with plenty of sunshine, with temperatures moderating back into the mid 70s by Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of next weekend.